2013, San Bernardino County, California. It began in the blistering heat of summer, near the desolate stretches of Route 247 in Landers. A lone traveler pulled over beside the road, claiming his GPS directed him to a back trail shortcut through the desert. He never made it home. His car was found 2 days later, doors wide open, keys still in the ignition, and strange claw-like scrapes on the rear bumper. The area, just north of Joshua Tree National Park, is known for its eerie silence, where radio signals fade and shadows seem to move against the stillness. Locals have always whispered about the place, calling it the Singing Sands, but not for its beauty. They say when the wind hits just right, the ground hums. Others say it moans. Some believe it warns. The man's body was found weeks later, deep in the scrubland, barefoot, dehydrated, but something wasn't right. His hands were torn and blistered, as if he'd been digging with his bare fingers. A shallow pit nearby showed what he'd been trying to uncover: a rusted-out trapdoor buried beneath layers of sand and bone-dry brush. No one could explain it. That wasn't the first case either. Park rangers had long reported hikers vanishing for hours or days, only to return disoriented, mumbling nonsense about the music under the dirt or the watchers in the ground. A few were never found at all. And then there was the smell. Sulfur, metallic, thick and sudden, hanging in the air moments before radios died and compasses spun wildly. But what truly chilled investigators came from an old resident named Eliza Ward. She lived off-grid, just miles from the trapdoor site, and had kept quiet for years. After the incident, she came forward. She remembered the summer of 1953, when her brother vanished near the same location. Weeks after his disappearance, she found his journal stuffed inside an old trunk. In it, he wrote about hearing voices at night, soft, muffled beneath the sand. They called his name. They said they remembered him. He started sleepwalking, digging. "They're below," he wrote. "They never left, and they want others." When investigators returned to the trapdoor, they tried to excavate it, but the desert pushed back. Every time they cleared the sand, more rushed in. The structure crumbled under their tools. No further search was authorized. The area was quietly restricted, marked off for ecological instability. But the incidents never stopped. Campers speak of distant drums at night, of blue lights flickering low to the ground, and of shadows that never matched the moon's position. One group claimed to see a figure standing in the desert, motionless, with no footprints. It disappeared when they approached, leaving only a handprint scorched into the surface of a nearby boulder. Today, those who live near Landers warn travelers not to stray off Route 247 after sundown. Don't follow the sound of wind. Don't stop if your GPS tells you to turn onto the back trail. And never dig, because something waits beneath the Singing Sands. And once you hear it calling, it already knows your name.